Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
As things are getting more interested in the Cardano ecosystem and things are getting super exciting, I think it's about time that I show you guys how to set up your Daedalus wallet. So for those of you who don't know, the Daedalus wallet is pretty much considered the official Cardano's wallet, which is also endorsed by IOHK, which is the company behind the Cardano Foundation. Now, this is a non-custodial wallet, which means that you will be in full control of your funds. What happens is that it downloads a copy of the entire Cardano blockchain on your desktop. This is a desktop wallet. Now, that means whenever you want to use this wallet, it needs to sync with the rest of the blockchain to keep updated with things. But it allows you to send, receive, and stake your ADA, right? We all love staking. It's passive income, and this wallet allows you to do that. It also allows you to delegate and to vote for the activities that are happening on the Cardano's blockchain. The Daedalus wallet also has a hardware wallet integration, which means you can use it with your hardware wallet, whether it's Ledger Nano X, S, or Trezor, or whatever hardware wallet that you like to use. So for those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Great BTC. I make videos about crypto pretty much every day. And one of my favorite projects is Cardano, and I am documenting everything that's happening in the ADA ecosystems, in the Cardano ecosystem as we go. So if you don't want to miss out on anything Cardano and all the opportunities that will be available in the Cardano ecosystem as we blow up, make sure you destroy that subscribe button and like the video as well. So otherwise, let's get started with setting up this wallet. Make sure you have a pen and paper because you need to write down your seed phrases and keep them safe. And make sure nobody is around and watching you, because this is very important that you keep your seed phrases safe. Let's get started right now. First things first, you want to download the Daedalus wallet from daedaluswallet.io. and make sure you're downloading it from the correct URL or the correct website. So I'll put the link to it in the description below, and you can then scroll down and go to download, and then it will show you the different versions of it. So depending on what operating system you're on, you can get the correct one. I'm on Mac right now, so I'll download this one. If you're on Windows, here is one for you, and if you're on Linux, you also get one here. And if you want to verify how original the version you're downloading is, you can always use the checksum keys that you have here and verify it yourself if you want to verify. All right, there are instructions out there if you want to do it, but I think just making sure you're downloading it from the daedaluswallet.io is pretty much enough and secure proof. But to avoid man-in-the-middle attack, if you suspect your computer got viruses, maybe you might want to check it. You can follow the instructions over here. Alright, now that we have started our Daedalus wallet and it's live, it has loaded up, everything fired up for things to get started, the next step is to create our wallet. There are two ways to do this. One is that, well, maybe you do have a hardware wallet like a Ledger Nano X wallet or a Ledger Nano X or any other hardware wallet that you might have. You could just click on pair and you could pair it with your hardware wallet. It doesn't matter what other software you use to set it up, you can still use this wallet with the Ledger Nano. And now, if you already have, let's say you already had a Daedalus wallet and you have the backup seed phrases from another computer or from another device, and you want to restore that here, you can just click restore. It will ask you for the 24 phrases, and then you can be able to load up your wallet from here. Or you can actually import wallets from another version of Daedalus or the Daedalus state directory. This is another option to import a certain file, a backup file. Or you can create a new wallet, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I don't have a Daedalus wallet on my desktop right now, so I want to create one. So let's go ahead and create and see how this works. So we click on that, and we're going to have to give our wallet name, and we call it Moon Wallet. It needs a password, so I'm just going to create one quick lazy password here and repeat, no problem. So this is a simple password that allows you to log into your wallet on your computer very quickly. It should not be confused with a seed phrase or a backup phrase. You can lose this password and still be able to access your funds as long as you have your seed phrase. So the next stage is now to create our seed phrase or a backup phrase, which is really the root of our wallet. Now I'll go and create Shelly wallet, confirm. So here it's counting down because it wants us to take some time and read that, hey, the following screen, it's gonna give you a bunch of words, 24 words to be specific. Please write them down on a piece of paper and keep them safe. You need to keep them safe. This list of words is the wallet recovery phrase for the wallet you are creating. And please make sure when you're writing this down, you have them in the correct order and you have full 24 words. I've seen some people before who have lost money because they didn't write down their backup phrase correctly. And when you're writing it down, everybody thinks that they got it right. So let's continue, and we now have our our seed phrases where we're writing them down slowly. The good thing about this wallet is that it doesn't even allow you to copy and paste this seed phrase because it wants you to write down on paper. So the way I do it, it's slowly, one at a time. One is rug. So I'll go and finish this obviously quickly, but then for those of you who don't understand how this recovery phrase works, is that this is your wallet. So what I would do in this video, I will leave a little bit of Cardano in this wallet so that you can actually test it. The first person who is going to be able to copy all these recovery phrases and load them up in their own Daedalus wallet, they'll be able to log into my wallet and take the funds, just so that you understand how it works. If you're the person who did this and you managed to take away the money out of the wallet, please post in the comments below so that other people can see that, hey, you need to be careful. So I'm showing you this because I'm simply making a video, but if you are if you're doing it for yourself, for a serious wallet, you don't want to record your screen, you don't want to take a screenshot, you don't want to share this with everyone. I know I'm spending too much time on this one, but just want to make sure this is the money. And the last word is fill. Let's go. There it worked, and I understand the cheapest, simplest way. And you just have to click here and confirm, and your wallet is ready to go and all set up. And this is what inside our wallets looks like, but the wallet is now synchronizing with the Cardano blockchain. So we just have to wait a little bit and then you can continue. Finally, our wallet has now fully synced with the Cardano blockchain, and this is a process that takes a little bit of time, and also depending on your internet connection, it might even take longer. And now it completed. It means that you have the entire Cardano blockchain copy on your computer, and it will keep updating whenever you start on the app every single time you want to use it. So it helps to, even though you're not using it sometimes, it helps to just start it sometimes so that it still keeps syncing. Otherwise, you're gonna have trouble where you didn't use it for 2 weeks or so, and then when you want to do something really quickly, it needs to wait to sync up before it will allow you to do anything. So let's look at the basics here. This is the wallet tab, and we have a couple of things. We have the summary of the balance, we have the send button over here, you have the receive button over here where you have multiple addresses, which is awesome, and you have the transaction history over here. So I will send some money to this wallet. Like I said, if you copied all my seed phrases, my seed keys for this wallet, you will be able to claim it if you are the first person to do that. So you let me know if you manage to do it. So I'll click on receive. I'll use this very first address, click share. It shows a QR code. Then I'll get on one of my wallets on my phone with Cardano on it and try to transfer some funds to it. And now we have received our Cardano that we sent to our wallet. As you can see, I now have 11 ADA. If I go to transactions, I can see that I have received 11 ADA and it's totally confirmed. If I click on this here, I can see I can go to the Cardano Explorer and check the address where this came from. To address, these are now my addresses. So you can see that to the address, it's showing multiple addresses. Even though it was one transaction, it's because, remember, it gave us a bunch of wallet addresses that we can use that are still attached to the same wallet. Another important feature is the add wallet. So you can actually add multiple wallets here. I have the Moon wallet right now, but let's say I want to add another wallet for my daughter. I can actually just add wallet, create a new wallet, and give it a name, which means logging into the same wallet, it will allow me to now access multiple wallets in the same tab, and I can switch around them. Now, the next point here is this Delegation Center. So this is where you can stake your Cardano and generate passive income by simply locking your coins up to allow for the Cardano blockchain to actually be using them for proof of stake. So this process, I need to say, it took a little bit of time for mine to start working. You might find that for this version, once you download and you set it up and you go to pools or Delegation Center, it doesn't show all this stuff. It just keeps on loading. If that happens to you, you might consider changing things around to make sure that you can get it working. Again, let me see what I did to make sure mine was working. So I ended up going to, where was that? Yeah, I clicked here where it says moderated by IOHK, right? I clicked the icon there, then I switch it from IOHK recommended to none, fetch data directly, so that I could toggle between those settings, and then it triggered the chain to now finally synchronize. So just in case it's not working for you, that's what you might do. So let's try to stake a couple of Cardano out here, okay? And I have 11 Moon, and it says it's undelegated, right? So let's say I want to delegate some of my tokens. I'll click here on delegate, wallet selection, then stake pool selection, then delegation confirmation. These are the steps that you need to do. So let's select which wallet do we want to use for the staking. So I want to go with the wallet selection. I'll go continue. I'll select my Moon wallet. I have some ADA in here. I'll click continue. Now, which validator do I want to choose to be able to stake on my behalf? All right, so there's so many validators here. These are the guys that are running nodes on Cardano. They're really very important, so you need to be careful with who you choose. But most people don't really know the details about who, what are the best ones to choose and what have you. You can just go by the ranking. So these things are ranked, as you can see. They have like a green bar on them. Some of them got orange. And as you go down the list, you see that the green bar or the rank is getting lower and lower. So this list is actually moderated by IOHK themselves. So if you're not too sure, just choose whatever pools, but just know that each pool have different kind of fees attached to them. It means that these guys are actually running the node, and they will be getting the rewards, and then they have to split it with the people that are delegating with them. Because you and I are not running a node necessarily, we're just delegating our tokens to a node runner, someone who is running a full node. So here the saturation is 60%, rank is number 1, live stake 0.12, pool margin. These guys control 4.16% of the entire Cardano pool, and you can see that each one of them have a different rank on them. So you can go and sort of follow each one of these pools. Even on Twitter, there's a Twitter link over here, and go ahead and follow them. So I'll select Sky, which is number 1. I'll go with the Sky and click continue, and my spending password, that is the password that you set up at the beginning when you were setting this up. Confirm, and I'm depositing to ADA. So wallet delegated. This wallet is now delegated, and if I go to stake pools, I can see over here that I'm staking with Sky. So if you want, you can delegate with as many stake pools as you want, so you can have multiple. For me here, I only have this guy right here. An important thing to know when it comes to staking is that this information here is actually very useful. It's showing you the current Cardano epoch, and it says that the next Cardano epoch starts in 1 day, 10 hours, and 19 minutes. And as you can see here, we have the now, and then we have epoch 289 and epoch 290. Now, because of what it says here, that changes to delegation preferences would take effect after both the current and next Cardano epochs. Think of epochs as blocks if you used to like Bitcoin or Ethereum lingo. epochs on the Cardano mainnet last 5 days. So we're not going to be able to gain anything from the current epoch or the next one, but we will be able to enter. That's why we delegated on day 290, or in epoch 290 rather, and here it was possible for us to delegate. And if you want to vote, there is a vote icon over here. This allows you to vote for decisions that are being made in the Cardano ecosystem. Like right now, it says decide which innovative ideas for Cardano will receive funding. And if you want to be a voter, make sure you download the Catalyst voting app. And these are the QR codes, and there is $520,000 worth of ADA rewards to be distributed between ADA holders who register to vote. So be one of the first people who will be voting on Cardano. And then here, obviously, you got the settings, language, which can be changed to Japanese. There are 2 languages at the moment, and number format and date format. I prefer DDMM, YYYY, and if you prefer something different, like if you're American, you might want to go with MM, DD, and Y. So here I prefer different time format. I changed from this 2 p.m. to 1400 because this is what I prefer. So that's pretty much it. If you want to go to wallets, you can change your currency, your currency as well. If you want to use US dollars, it's default. You can change to all these other currencies, cryptocurrencies, and other fiat currencies as well. And pretty much you can change the theme as well if you want to make it look different. And you also have support, and these guys are really supportive, really helpful, especially if you go through the channels like Reddit and the Zendesk support. And that's pretty much it with this wallet, guys. So I'll make another video update on how to actually unstake if you want to unstake, because currently I don't see it. And that's pretty much it, guys. All is required for you right now is to keep stacking on that Cardano, because this is only the beginning. We're going to the moon, baby. So subscribe, destroy the like button, and if you want to keep in touch and keep updated with what's going on in crypto, I would recommend you join Crypto University. The link is in the description. We are always trading. We have a research team always giving you the new juicy information to make sure that you make the most out of that crypto. Okay, so go check it out. Check out the Nitrous Bull, for example, which is an indicator that gives you signals for when to buy or sell. It doesn't matter what crypto. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the moon. Thank you for watching, and to the moon, baby. Peace.